No! Hey, Wise Gamers, are you looking for a new roguelike game? Are you tired of playing Dead Cells? Even though it's an amazing game, check the link in the description below and above my head. Don't forget to hit the comment, like, subscribe button also. Or are you looking for a new 2D side-scroller roguelike game? Well, your new game's here, and it's on PS Plus Premium. If you're PS Plus Premium or PS Plus Extra member, you have the access to play it today. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about Rogue Legacy 2. Alright, so Rogue Legacy 2, right? Roguelike indie game. I thought I'd show you guys. This is after you die. Once you die, you pick a new character, right? So there's a duelist, and they're all different names. So once this person dies, they're dead. See, the last guy was Sir Johnson. That's to the left. He's a wizard. Died, right? So Lady Kirsten, and then there's a duelist rank 0. You can level him up. I'll show you all that in about a minute. So attacks with a saber. Triangle is your defensive ability, circle is your mage ability, and then there's something called panic attacks and compulsive hoarder, right? You gotta play it to unlock it. That's the key here. I wish I would have known that because I died a lot already. So see, I've already unlocked some of these abilities. Vampirism sounds pretty good, and this person's a knight, and this person's a Valkyrie. So Valkyries have pikes; they can attack in different ways. Knights have a sword; they crit. And then there's different stuff up here in the top right? So that's the game. So once you pick an heir, you can also select their portrait, I believe. That's how you pick them, right? And then you can view their legacies, see all the people I've been that have died. See all that? That's my first guy, Sir Lee, and then Sir Truman. So as you can see, you can go back and look at all of them. Yep. And then you go, we're going to do vampirism, right? So every class has a block, a parry type thing. Now, here's the important part, your castle. Here's where you upgrade your stuff with the gold you get from in-game. So you start off with, literally you have to buy this one. And you will level up this way. And then as you see these numbers, that's because that's the level of your castle is based off how many points you have into your castle. Like this guy unlocks chefs. I can't unlock him. I don't have enough gold, right? But if I wanted to increase my, I have enough gold for this. I don't have enough gold for anything. This is a rough life. So here, anything with a dollar sign you can upgrade, right? Remember that. So if you're like me, who's a fool trying to figure out what to upgrade, remember that if you just look for the dollar signs, that's how you get your tree level up. So when you first start, your first time you go into Dungeon CA, let's just get dropped right into the game, right? Go to the tutorial. You gotta unlock all this. So the blacksmith is where you do your blueprints. So think of Dead Cells. That's where the guy in the game where you would go talk to him to get the blueprints. Like, so I can get this leather weapon, and he builds it, and then you can go and equip it. So you want to do that, and then there's a start menu, right? So you have your map, you have your stats, you have your gear, you have your quests. There's different quests in this game. There's glossary that goes over pretty much all of your knowledge you need to know and what you've unlocked so far, and your settings, right? So we're doing with this right now. So he's my blacksmith. She's the gem seller. She got some gem in her. And then this guy is the alchemist. This is a mastery challenge guy. Let me know how much mastery I have. And up there is the test dummy. The test man moves out. So he does a fireball. It's a safe. You unlock that later. Locked up level 16 or something. Kayron is the guy you have to spend your gold. So I recommend you spend all of your gold before you go to him because he will eat it up. Now here we are. Citadel Argartha. 1 star. As you can see, it goes up. These little orb things have whispers. And here's a door, a golden door that we can't get through. So now we're gonna get into the gritty nitty. Ooh, combat. Ooh, this person's got lifesteal. This might be the game. Might be the run. So as you can see by the map on the top right above my head, it shows you where things are. So you want to make sure you're adventuring. So there's a cool tactic here. If you hit L1, you do this cool like kick thing. Oh yes, okay. So there's these things labeled around called heirlooms, right? Once I get into the world, I'll let you know. So I've already seen this. This kiddo talks blah 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 blah. Sends you into a portaled world. Future me cut other portal world of my reaction in there. So do I put you on? New roads travel. Whoa, whoa. Of my reaction in there. So this is something you keep. Aesop's Tome. To read nightmares and calm nightmares. To read memories and calm nightmares. I've already done one for Anak Shawl, which lets me dash in the air. So this one was crazy. I've already died to this. So I know I just gotta drop to the middle. Go drop down. Spoiler alert. And then get dropped into a different world. Alright, this one's crazy because you gotta actually... You gotta time it just right. Get that up air current. Oh, I forgot this is where that's why I lost my life last time. I'd like to do it off the smoke trail here. Crud nugget. Okay. So the one I did, the last one I didn't lose health, but this one I will. So here's the memories. Nightmares ahead. Elderly said, violence begets. If I attack or cast a spell anywhere near to wake up, stay calm and they will attack. That's kind of crazy. Oh. I don't really know how to do this part because I died last time to this part. Yep, just like that. Yep, I'm gonna die again to the guy with the vampirism. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. I'm a goner. Yep. Oh, see, I didn't do that last time. That's why I died. Got it. No, I did it right this time! And then there's a death, right? So once you die in the portal, now my cool vampiric knight guy gets dead. I get all the gold that I went through, and now here we are back at the beginning. And that is Rogue. So I recommend you guys pick the one that says the bar, right? So this is a different class now. Now we're looking at the barbarian. That was the knight. Now we're looking at the barbarian. I don't got no money to buy nothing. So now when I go to freaking... Go to him. I have Kayron. Take me there. Look at all the gold he took. All my money gone. Sayonara. Sayonara. Disappeared. Adios. Sayonara. So. This is the Berserker. Not the Berserker. The Gladiator. Gladiator. I like it for the downward spin it does. Ooh, what the heck? Whoa! What's going on here, game? So, as you can tell, the game is pretty whacked out. I don't know what I'm fighting. I don't know what's going to even happen. I don't know if this is just a glitch or what. But be expected for the game to do weird stuff like this. I don't know why it does it. But mind your business. I can't see the thing. I don't know what that is. Oh. This one's weird. So these things are teleporters, right? You hit that and it takes you back to wherever you've last unlocked. Oh no! And this is the boss room. I can't seem to ever get the beat. I got hit by a bone. I didn't like that anyway, because that run was weird, because they were all pixelated, and I did not like it. I got 600 gold. So, on to the next one. We're going to pick her, so she gets more gold. And that's pretty much how the game works. You just keep going until you level up your cat. I want to see if I can unlock a gross part for the castle. The chef. Dish out delicious damage. I want to play the chef. See, now my castle has grown. What does this guy do? Weapon crits. Yep, there we go. Another hole. Another hole in the castle. Now see, I have 170 gold left. You really want to try to spend all your gold. Oh, look at good tree over there. Oh, she's colorblind. No, that's gonna make things difficult. So every, I guess, I'm wearing this myself, but they have like traits, and this person's colorblind, so they can't see colors. So my last person might have only been able to see in bits. So that's kind of the limitation there. So just make sure you really keep an eye out on those traits, because this game's crazy. So now I'm gonna get into the talk where I talk about what I like the game, right? I think the game reminds me a lot of Castle Crashers. I don't know if anyone knows about Castle Crashers, but it was a game back on the Xbox 360. And eventually got transported over to other things too. Like you attack the castle in 2D. The art style reminds me very much of it. Oh, oh, we're out of here, bro. I ain't gotta go that way. Nope. I really get hit by a fireball at the last minute. Oh, these are apples, so I'm definitely just gonna take this one, because every time I take the other one, it always backfires on me. Well, I could heal. That's crazy. I don't. This whole plane. Oh, another. Alright, so you're gonna try to get as much gold as possible. I don't know how I'm ever gonna beat this game, to be completely honest with you. Because it doesn't feel like Dead Cells. So this is why I talk about the game, right? It doesn't feel like Dead Cells, and it's fluid combat. Like Dead Cells combat's really fluid and really good. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't played Dead Cells, I highly recommend it. But being able to dodge in midair and all that stuff, and like roll past people, really changes the game, you know? Like, I'm just gonna brew I'm gonna brew a potion real quick. Oh, we're gonna go back up this way. There's a church chest up here. Oh, no church chest over there. I wanna go. Another thing is figuring out the map. Some enemies also are super annoying to fight. Let's do a quick heal. Cool. Did that. Get this money. Go back up top. So these things are little portals. I like the game. I just think some of the enemies are hard to fight against. Yeah, I did dirty on that one. Let's heal again. My last heal. Look at the map. I have to go. Don't go that way. Gotta hit again. Gotta go up. There's a gold chest over there. Alright, now we'll go up out of business here. Alright, so it's gonna be one of those. Sweet, easy peasy. So these are the things where you could hear them whisper and you talk to them and they just tell you to hear the whisper. Oh, my chef is dead. And that's pretty much the game. So, let's recap real quick, shall we? Things you need to know, right? Things you need to know. Different warriors, different traits. Keep track of all of that because that will drive you crazy. Combat isn't as smooth as I would like it, but the combat is still fun. It's just not as smooth as Dead Cells with the countering and the dodging and the rolling and the blocking. It's a little slow. Or maybe I'm just old. I get it as a grain of salt. But I like the game. I definitely recommend if you have a PS Plus or premium or extra PS Plus member, grab it and pick it up if you're looking for a new roguelike game like Dead Cells, because it's definitely up there with Blasphemous and Dead Cells and all of the other roguelike games that are 2D scrollers. It's just, I wish the combat was just a little bit better, but being able to build your castle, I thought it was a pretty cool mechanic that you don't see very often. Usually it's like you walk in, like in Dead Cells you walk in and it's a big thing above you and it's all your items are you find throughout the thing. I'm going to definitely play this, and if you guys really like it, I will make a series where I try to beat it. So, I'll get frustrated, but I will do it for you. So, as always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and say wise, gamers. Thank you for stopping by the Fortress of Bad Gaming Decisions.